survey, study, touch, feel, everything, then it lands into your house. The moment it lands into your house, because you bought it, you would take the pleasure of trying to sit on it the first time, right? Others would come later because you'll be explaining to the others how much time you took to buy this leather couch. Then, the first few days, you would want to sit on it on the tip of the couch. Why? It's new, it's looking nice, polished, well waxed. So you do this for the first few days. After that you say, okay, it's 4 days old. Let me place my arms on the armrest. So you go halfway. You do that for some time again. Somewhere down the line, after a couple of weeks, you say, forget it. I bought it to enjoy it. And then you slide down and the leather couch sucks you in. How does this relate to BNI Odyssey? Sorry, come back. You said something. It sucks you in, is not sucks you down. Sucks you in is absorbs you. I like your knowledge, Niranjan. You might have to go back to school. So, what is the relativity to this? When we join, I go specifically to Odyssey, we are on a 50-50 when we want to participate in person, though we paid up. We come a couple of times, we miss a couple of times, doesn't matter, by mistake. When I joined, I didn't know that you have to be here earlier it was Friday or Tuesday or something like that. I just happily took off through 3 weeks, then I got to know that you'll lose your money. So then you put your social calendar around it. So you visit. After you visit and you hear people transacting business, then you participate. When you participate on a regular basis in Odyssey meetings, let us say you've done a continuous 24 Fridays, then you find your neighbor or a friend talking about, I came, I attended, I did this one-to-one, one-on-one, so many words are there for it. Because half of us, when you join, you don't understand that language. When you hear, you know, after about 12, 15, 18 weeks, okay, it is not attending, it is participating. Participating moves you to a one-to-one. When you move that for a couple of weeks, then somebody here finds some trust in you and they say, okay, let me do a sample with you. All that you said is fabulous, but if I can do a sample with you, I think I can stretch my neck out to recommend you to family and friends. That's the first scapegoat you use. Very tough for us to recommend anybody here to a client. It becomes dangerous because I don't know you. You're an outsider, you don't know me. I can get slashed if something goes wrong. So that's the first circle. The moment you roll out of the member and member to family and friends, you strike the thank you for close business. You start placing your feet here because you believe in the system. You say, okay, this works. Because any good thing has equal volume and percentage of bad publicity. So it works for you. And you stop listening to the world and saying, what works for me might not work for him, so how does it matter to me? And let me move forward. So the moment it starts working for you, you have more one-to-ones. You trust the system. Then you say, okay, because I am getting, can I give? Then you take another fresher like you, because I think every 3-4 weeks you have freshers, right? You have some inductions happening. So you take another fresher and give him your story. Give him her or him your story. This worked for me, you want to try it. One of these very true, rightful examples of making the system work is Prem. He just breathes BNI and does nothing else. I'm not joking. He just does that. Between doing this, he finds his time for biryani. And he'll punish you with the same biryani, coming to your office, carrying it, and makes you eat it also. So he does that, okay? So he has found the secret sauce of how it works. Everybody's got their own secret sauce of working. So I was talking to Shreya, I said, what drives you to come here on a Friday? She really lives far away, let me tell you that. She really lives far away. I would do that to save my life. But she comes, she said, people. She comes all the way for people. She doesn't come for work. And believe me, she can sit there and roll the ball. She doesn't need BNI, I know that. But she comes for people. So everybody in this hall has a purpose of why you are awake at 6 in the morning on a Friday, 7:30 here. A couple of them might not be getting sleep, so you can't help it. Let me at least burn it with friends. So that's a different way of looking at it. But everybody is here with a purpose. Collectively, if the purpose can join hands, you have a 50+ clients when you walk out for the next week to get ready to make work happen. You just need to be smart, effective, and most importantly, focus towards the goal. Get like a bullet, kill it and move. This is all I have to tell you, and I'm telling you, I have experienced it over 9+ years. It's been true success and fairly, very successful. Go back and think of the new leather couch you want to buy. If you have one, you can sell it to all. And believe me, when you try this model of buying the leather couch, follow what I said. Before you follow, you will practice what I said. Relate it to the leather couch, relate it to BNI, relate it to Odyssey, and have a great weekend.